welcome back to another TSTerra Plays Terra video. Today's video is my first time ever participating in a Terra Civil Unrest. Now, for this video, I actually streamed it on Twitch, which if you want to go over and catch me live on Twitch, I will be streaming Terra whenever I have time. It's not a consistent schedule, so I do apologize, but feel free to go over, follow my channel, and click the notifications and you'll see I'm live. I'm going to try and participate in more Civil Unrest, as this was kind of fun. It was a bit of a slaughterhouse since it was basically the whole guild I'm in, which a huge shout out to the guild. Y'all are amazing. Nobles is such a fun guild to be a part of. And there was only like, I don't know, 6 or 8 people on the other side, but it was really cool to experience a form of PvP in Terra that I've never done before. I've never done Civil Unrest, and it's kind of cool to actually be able to participate and play this style of the game, because it's completely different than any of the PvE content that I've done. So yeah, so feel free to sit back, relax, enjoy. Before I go, I want to give another huge shout out to Daftkrft. They made a really cool version of not only my point of view, but their own point of view, and another guildmate who streams Civil Unrest. So I will link his video in the description. Feel free to go over, check that video out. I know he even gave me a shout out in his, so huge shout out as well. Thank you so much. You are amazing, and y'all are amazing. So like I said, sit back, relax, enjoy. Let me know what you think of this content. Maybe I should do more PvP content in Terra. Yeah, that's about it. If you want to join the server, go down in the description below as well. There will be a link to the Discord, and from there you can download and play the fan server. They got a lot of really cool, interesting new content, and even more new content to come out soon. So that's about it. Feel free to like, subscribe, and whatever else people say.